Alright everyone, welcome to today's charting session. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam what we do here, we usually take a look at either the trending names and we get that list from Investagrams. You usually find it on the right hand side of your screen, or we take chart requests. Usually it's a mixture of both and today's no different, no? Let's start off with JFC. Marami tayong pag-uusapan today. The market's been, let's say, interesting. Okay, we're still holding above 7,000 for now, but it's been a little interesting. Parang yung mga, mga tumaas na mga alpha, sila yung mas umaatras ng malaki ngayon, no? We'll discuss that further in tomorrow's market outlook, but for today, we're gonna focus on yung typical trending names / chart request natin. Okay? Jollibee, kaya to malamang na request is because we broke out of this area here. Diba? We were forming some type of ascending triangle. Pero ang sabi ko nga, breakout from here still meant that we're still trapped within this previous range here. Okay? If we can break above 223, then that really opens up possibilities, no? Kasi, yes, may mga minor resistances along the way to mga highs na to, but it opens it up. May open gap pa here, inefficient move here. We might reach 270 plus. Diba? But yan yung key. Kailangan mabasag natin ng malinaw. Mag-create tayo ng bagong 52-week high. Diba? Then maybe we start pushing from there. As is, diba? Ang pinakamasasabi ko lang sa Jollibee is we are still within this range here. Is it a tradable range? Yes. Okay? But that will depend on your personal strategy, your personal system, your personal discipline. Okay? So, dapat aasa kayo sa kung may signal na binigay sa inyo si Jollibee, then by all means, take the trade. But otherwise, kung ang usapan lang is where is it right now and what can we expect in the short term, yun nga, possible resistance here at 223.8 to 224, support here at around 208, tradable range. Ang ayaw nating makita if we're bullish JFC is mabasag natin at least tong mga lows na to. So, yung immediate low is at 198.2, no? I don't want to see price trade below 198.2. Retest it from underneath. Find resistance, then drop. What happens there is likely we retest yung 190 na support. And if that doesn't hold, then we probably revisit 182. Okay? Possible na magstay muna tayo sa range na to. That's still gonna be bullish. But syempre, yung ideal scenario, lalo na sa mga meron na, is they want to see it break above 223 as soon as possible and keep moving higher from there. Just remember, healthy pa rin talaga yung medyo stair-step yung itsura, may mga pullbacks along the way, para lang mas may foundation yung pinaggagalawan rather than just one inefficient move up. Sa mga may hawak na, mga nakabili sa support, congratulations! As always, paalala ko lang to be sure to trail your stop and follow your discipline accordingly. Para kung sakali man na mangyari ang ayaw nating mangyari, hindi naman po natin ibabalik lahat ng gains natin sa market. Alright? Next, let's take a look at FA. So FA, wala pa ring discernible change, no? I'm still looking for a possible break nitong trend line na to. Diba? Last time we discussed this, ang sabi natin, we came back, tested support here. Diba? Formed support here. Then tried pushing higher. Nag-hold to as resistance. Yun pa rin. Nag-hold pa rin siya as resistance. Plus yung trend line na nandyan. If we can break above itong 90 na area, then that opens up the possibility na mag-trade tayo here with minor resistances here around piso. So 0.9 to piso hanggang 1.06 yung possible na tinitingnan natin. A break above that, above 1.06 to 1.08 area, opens up this range. But for now, medyo trap pa tayo dito. Kung mag-hold tong resistance na to, tapos bumaba tayo ulit, then odds are, I don't think this support will hold. Hindi naman siya strong support to begin with. I mean, it's decent, but it's not the best. So we might see a slightly deeper pullback than that. Not necessarily na babalik ng 0.66 pero baka mag-dip further than 0.8. Alright? Overall picture ng FA is still bearish, no? Unfortunately. Syempre, prefer naman natin kung kaya talaga mag-break na mag-open up na yung new ranges to trade from And then from there, it pushes higher, balik sa 1.77 and so on. Alright? Next, let's take a look at ACEN, no? So ACEN, patuloy yung pagtaas natin. Ngayon na nagkaroon tayo ng flash na dip, pwede na natin lagyan ng level sa taas na to to mark out possible swing high. Alright? So, bumalik yung price, dip further than initial resistance here. Diba? Ito yung resistance, so nag-turn into support. So, nag-dip tayo. We actually dipped much further. We came into this area of demand here. Okay? We tagged it, then we push back higher. Okay? Closing right at yung previous resistance turned support ngayon. Okay? Itong area na to. So, what we want to see moving forward, if we're bullish, is sana mag-hold na. Either mag-range muna tayo dito, buwelo muna siya, or kung magpo-pull back man, not super severe, diba? Or syempre, ideally, we just break back out and then keep pushing for new highs, no? But as is, regardless of how bullish you are sa ACEN, I think even the most bullish participants can honestly say na medyo overextended na talaga yung move. So, hindi naman nakakagulat kung nagkakaroon tayo ng mga pullbacks along the way. A healthy pullback, how that may look like, hindi pa natin 100% sure right now. Okay? But how that would look like, kung mag-form man siya, would likely be good for ACEN in the sense lang na at least it can attract more participants into the market and dadami yung mga nakasakay and mas dadali siya itulak pataas. Okay? Right now, if you're still bullish ACEN, may hawak pa kayo, hindi kayo napakat ng flash dip, malayo pa sa trail stops nyo. Okay? What I personally don't want to see right now is ma-break itong support na to, itong support area. If we break that support area, then highly likely we revisit tong 10. Okay? And if that breaks, 9.66. If we can break above 13, obviously all-time highs again, so all bets are off. Okay? But this is what we don't want to see if we're bullish ACEN. As always, I would be remiss if hindi ko ipaalala sa inyo na if nakasakay kayo, lalo na kung maaga pa lang from here, nasakay nyo na sa ACEN, be sure to trail your stops accordingly. Huwag tayong maging masyadong greedy. Don't protect your quote-unquote average because averages don't make you money. Okay? Protect your trade. Trade in accordance to your process. Make sure to stick to your discipline. Okay, so guys, bago tayo tumuloy, paalala ko lang ulit, if you find these videos helpful, if you find them educational or even mildly entertaining, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It's one of the few ways for me to ascertain kung talaga nga bang nakakatulong sa inyo to kasi yun naman talaga ang goal ko, na makatulong. Gusto kong magturo pero syempre gusto ko rin naman may natutulungan or may naikinabang sa tinuturo ko. Also guys, again, I apologize for the background noise kung may mga narinig kayo every now and then. As I mentioned before, may construction dito sa may amin and palapit na sila ng palapit, so paingay din ng paingay and there's really not much I can do about it. So I do apologize. I'm gonna try to talk over it as much as I can, but pasensya na kung paminsan-minsan may naririnig kayong ingay sa likod. Okay? Moving on, let's take a look at DMC. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions about DMC and SCC. Mga pwede pa bang humabol or broker X or broker Y recommends na ganito yung target price nila and so on, no? Ang sagot ko lagi sa ganun is nasa sa inyo po yun. Don't let other people dictate kung papasok kayo or hindi. Kasi syempre, pera nyo yan eh. Pinaghirapan nyo yan, pinagpawisan nyo yan. So, it's completely up to you. Dapat kayo yung maikinabang kung tama yung desisyon nyo. Pero kayo rin yung accountable kung mali yung desisyon nyo. That's just the way it is. Okay? Ang pinakamasasabi ko lang is what I would do. It's not what I recommend other people do. It's just what I do. And what I do is hindi ako humahabol pag ganito yung itsura. Oftentimes, it leads to me missing out on some moves na hindi ako humabol tas lalo pang tumaas, so kamot ulo na lang, no? Totga na lang. But, yun yung discipline ko eh. Yun yung trading plan ko, yun yung trading methodology ko. Kung kayo, meron kayong signal, meron kayong conviction na gusto nyong pumasok for one reason or another, then as long as pasok naman siya sa rules nyo, sa system nyo, then you should execute without hesitation. Kasi sistema nyo yan eh. May dahilan kung bakit nyo siya pinili. Diba? The reason also why hindi ako humahabol pag ganitong mabilis na yung moves, kasi yung downside risk is almost always larger than yung upside gains. Meaning, resistances abound. Okay, so kunyari ito, if you pull back, may resistance tayo dito, dito, and so on, no? Hindi ko pa siya in-adjust kasi right now, nauntog tayo mismo dun sa resistance level na drinawin ko, sakto. Okay? But, kung kunwari sabihin natin tong candle na to at 8.83 kahapon, no? 8.84, sorry. Let's say bumili ako at 8.84. Resistance was at 9.10. Saan yung stop ko? Sabihin natin earliest stop would be here. So I'm risking 1.20 pesos, 1.2 to make 30 cents. That just doesn't make sense, 'di ba? 1:4. So dahil doon umiiwas ako. 'Di ba? I've mentioned in other videos that I don't like placing arbitrary stops na basta 5% stop out na. Ayoko nang ganun eh. Gusto ko may technical stop. But again, that's just me. So kung talagang gusto nyong pumasok, that's up to you. Alright? Now, back to DMC. Because of yung current move right now, okay, ang ayaw kong makita kung bullish ako ng DMC is for price to come crashing back down and take out this low. Take out that low, retest it from underneath, fail, then push lower. If this happens, highly likely we revisit this area of previous consolidation here. Kasi ang inefficient ng move na pataas eh. Meaning puro puting candle lang eh, puro pataas lang, 'di ba? So because of that, if it does suddenly pull back, odds are mabilis din maakain yung ganitong klaseng move. Okay? So kung ganun nga yung nangyari, nakain tong move up na to, if this area holds and we start pushing up from here, then that's good. But if it collapses, then odds are tutuloy natin kainin itong isa pang inefficient move dito. Now, if may hawak kayo ng DMC, okay lang yung may konting pullback or mag-consolidate sa area. But I know, syempre, ideally, gusto natin is tuloy yung breakout, push higher, and the next level of resistance that we have, i-draw out ko lang ngayon. I wanted to do it together with you guys para lang clear. So there's a level here. Okay, and then there's this cluster of lows here. So, lagay lang natin yung cursor natin doon and around that area. So, the next is 9.47, then minor resistance at 9.71, and then again at 9.9. Okay? So, again, pullbacks, okay lang. Wag lang yung sobrang sharp, sobrang severe na ma-take out to. Pag ganon, medyo delikado na tayo. Baka bumalik tayo dito sa area of consolidation na to below 7.16 or around 7. Okay? And then finally, let's take a quick look at ALLHC. So ALLHC, patuloy pa rin yung uptrend niya, no? Today, nagkaroon ng wide-ranging candle. Okay? And I'm sure tong wide-ranging candle na to may mga na-take out na trail stops. Kung isa kayo doon sa mga yon, tapos kumita na kayo, then congratulations, no? Huwag na nating isipin na, sayang baka bukas mag 6.2. Hindi naman natin alam yun eh. Basta sumunod tayo sa sistema natin, sumunod tayo sa rules natin, kumita tayo, okay na yun. Diba? Hindi kailangan kumita lagi ng 100, 200, 300%. Now, if let's say we continue to push lower from here, I expect to find some type of reaction dito sa white zone. If walang reaction, tumuloy-tuloy lang, then odds are, hindi rin mag-hold tong 4.75 na level. We might break that, test it from underneath. If it doesn't break back up, then we push lower, likely coming back dito sa area na to, around 4.3. If however, sabihin natin, patuloy lang siyang mag-consolidate dito, okay, pwede natin panoorin, and if mag-breakout man siya dito, then that might be a good chance to either add or enter into a trade. Depende, no? Pero, that said, medyo malaking range to, 5.46 to 6.2. So, baka medyo maging very choppy yung ride kung yun man yung titignan or hihintayin natin or pipilitin nating i-trade within that area of chop. Ang isa pang ayaw nating makita if we're bullish ng ALLHC is pullback lower, magbuo tong head and shoulders pattern dito, then ma-break yung neckline, then from there, baka mag-pullback tayo nung parang pinakita ko kanina na mababasag tong white zone, break 4.75, retest underneath. So, that's just one of the patterns that we would prefer not to see moving forward. Alright? So guys, that's it for today's video, no? I hope marami kayong natutunan and I hope na nakatulong to sa inyo. And as always, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!